I'm getting really tired of older folks claiming that young people don't like to work. Why do older folks, they keep on saying that the younger generation, they don't like to work. They never work, right? They start claiming that we're lazy. They start claiming that, we're not hard workers. As to saying that, you know, we don't get up and grind ourselves. We don't get up early. We don't work our overnight. We don't put in the time and hours, the energy, the effort like they do. See, one thing about the older generation that I notice is that they're quick to tear down the young generation, right? Because they're earning money a different way. They're making their money an alternative way. They're not going by the book. They're not going the traditional route that the older generation did, the path that they took. There's a lot of youngsters, young cats, young men in their 20s, teens, working their ass off, right? Getting to the bag, working the warehouse jobs, right? Working the manual labor jobs. They're doing their side hustles, right? They're getting out and getting the bag. But just because they're not doing it the way that the old generation want them to do it, so now all of a sudden they're called lazy. Now all of a sudden they don't want to work. And, pretty much I overheard a conversation, on my way to, clocking in for my overnight shifts. I was on the elevator with these two older folks. I was just kind of hearing in on their conversation. Nothing too spectacular, but I overheard them saying, the old people, us old folks, we doing all the work, while these young people, they just walking around not doing nothing. And the younger generation, they don't want to work. That's what they were saying. So I'm just standing there on the elevator, minding my business, but in my head, I'm like, are you sure about that? I'm like, y'all saying it like it's every young person that's not working. And it's not true. I almost got the idea that they were talking about me. It's low-key sneak dissing me. Because I just found it kind of coincidental that y'all say that as when I'm walking in the elevator. You know what I mean? So it was a man and a woman saying this. So I pretty much nodded my head like, yeah, okay, sure, right? Because I know y'all ain't talking about me, Because it seemed to me they were kind of sneak dissing me when they were saying that. So I'm like, y'all really think it's every young person, and it's not. There are a lot of young people that are out here getting it, that are out here grinding every single day. So, I figure I'd just come with this quick message and, bring it to everyone's attention. It's always old folks saying that the young generation don't like to work. They're always saying that. They're always saying that, And I really don't get that mindset, because a lot of these old folks, they need to realize we live in a whole different time. You can earn an income differently now. You don't got to go the old school route, going to college, getting a degree, using that degree to kickstart your career, to work in a factory for 30 plus years. Does that determine hard work? Does that determine work ethic? Because there are other ways to display work ethic. There are other ways to display hard work. It's not just going to a manual labor job and slaving away for 8, 9 hours, 10-hour shifts every single day. It's not going to a warehouse job every day. That doesn't always display hard work. There are other ways you can make money. And you're working your ass off in a skill or trade to earn. So let me know if I'm crazy for what I'm saying, if I'm a little bit out of field what I'm saying here. Y'all let me know if I'm making any sense with this, man. So with that being said, this is Solo Dolo Talks. I'm out, and peace.